as a chapter is we're all going to go through, oh, by the way, how many people listen to BNI 173 podcast? How many people went, what the heck was Mike talking about when they listened to BNI 173 podcast?
A little bit.
Okay, so I had a one-on-one with Pam this week, and Pam went, Mike, I think you got the wrong number. And I actually didn't get the wrong number, but I got BNI podcast and the Power of One, number 173. So when I was searching for podcasts about chapter mentoring, different regions have different podcasts. So you have the podcast from BNI, which is what we're all working off of, and Mike found a BNI podcast from another region down in Atlanta that does their own podcast, and it's all BNI material. So anyways, long and short of it, if you kind of thought I was off my rocker, I was a little bit off my rocker. So we're going to go back to mentor tracking sheet, which is, to the mentor program, which is going to be the 8-week session. I told you all that we were going to all enroll along back into that program, and you're all going to be enrolled in that this week. So everybody is going to get these emails for the member orientation again, going for an 8-week boot camp. So what we're going to do in the education moment for the next 8 weeks is we're going to review what we've talked about the past week with your paired up team member. And I know you're all dying to know, well, who are you going to be paired up with as a accountability partner? This is only going to take 5 minutes of your time, and it's on the phone. This is not meeting with the person that you're going to be paired up with. This is just simply getting on the phone, going through the mentor program, discussing with that person in a 5-10 minute max about what you got accomplished or what you did. So basically we're recircling the wagons, we're going to go back and we're going to start checking off everything again, almost like a new member training, or a new member again back in the chapter. Does that make sense? So what I'd like you all to do is, starting on this side of the table, I know Mike, you're here, I didn't know Rod wasn't back yet, but that's okay because it's real simple. There just happens to be an odd number of people in the room. You're no longer existing for a second. I'm now sitting up here. And there's right now 19 of us, so I was going to be the odd person out kind of. But now I'm back in because Rod's not here at the moment. We'll pair him up later. So I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the person on my left. That person is going to be the person that I'm going to be mentoring with for the next 8 weeks. So if you look to your left, Reese, who are you paired up with?
Mark.
Sean, who are you paired up with?
Lynette.
Jean, who are you paired up with?
Deborah.
But then who's he paired up with when he looks left?
Yeah, he's looking right back at you, see? Matt, you're with Joey, Brian, who are you paired up with? Donna,
Jackie.
Pearl, I'm sorry, no, just a second.
Jackie's
Brian,
supposed to be here.
Jackie's
Sorry.
supposed to be here, right? I'm like, there's an odd person. So you're with Jackie,
Well, you're Brian, too.
Donna, you're with Pearl, and Pam, you're with Jenna. So that's going to be the people that you're going to talk to this week. And we'll pair Rod up somewhere, don't worry about it. Maybe we'll just get him to float around or something like that. So this next week, what we're going to do, it says, after induction, request to meet with your chapter mentor. I'm going to quickly run through what's on this checklist this week. You guys are going to talk for about 1 minute about what time you're going to schedule to talk to each other and what day you want to do that. Right now. Next week, we're going to review what happened in week 1. We'll do a quick look to week 2, and then do that for the next 8 weeks. But I think the important thing here is, for example, listen to the enclosed BNI orientation CD and share a few highlights with your mentor the following week. Now, I know that we all got that CD pack, right? Or the USB stick or whatever Did you pull it out? Did you listen to it? Did you talk to anybody about it after you listened to it? Because I know we all went through that 8-week training with Moji, but the reality is we all didn't know what we know today. We're a little bit more enlightened as to how BNI systems, programs, and tools, and everything in that kit works, right? So this will be a much better look at the program. So quickly, what I'm going to get you guys to do, I'll just so it's here. Schedule your first one-to-one. You're going to do that right now because your mentor's sitting on your left or your right, like I already suggested. You're already registered for the Member Success Program, it's the orientation. We're not all going to go through the MSP again. If you haven't done the MSP, you need to do the MSP. Listen to this orientation. You're going to do that this week. Make sure your business card file is filled with 3 other card members. You're going to make sure your file is filled, etc. And that's all going to come out, okay? So look to the person on your left right now, and if you're sitting on the left, then you got to look to your right. Make a plan for what day you're going to contact each other to discuss what's going on. Okay? You're all going to get this email later today.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm doing great.
No,
Our
listen,
company is
guys,
still
that's a very
reviewing
good
the
question.
BNI.
If you want to
I have
schedule a
partner,
one-to-one with the person
and
sitting on your
now it
left,
looks like new partners coming
might not be a
on
bad
board,
idea
so-
to use this as a scheduled one-to-one. But this is not going to be a one-to-one every week with your person you're sitting with on your left. This is going to be a phone call. But if you need a one-to-one, or if you'd like to do a one-to-one with the person you're pairing up with, schedule that now. Take a minute and do that. Does that make sense?
So you want any kind of fitness?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think one of my guys was in touch with you.
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure where that ended up.
I'm not even sure where you guys are located. Where are you
We're
at?
just over here. We're basically, you know where the cyclopath is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the same.
Oh, are you with Greg and what's the other fellow there? I can't think of his name there. From boarding house.
Yeah, yeah. Like we're just sort of around the corner. There's them, and then there's the HealthWorks clinic, and
Okay.
then we're beside them.
Oh, okay. Good. Are you open 24 hours?
Yep.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. We're reviewing this here right now.
Oh yeah.
So. But how long have you been involved with BNI?
Since the beginning. So since we started doing like preliminary meetings, I think in December, and then we officially became a chapter in I want to say April, March or April.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's been good for me.
Yeah, it has aged.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
The referrals and all of that. Yeah. It sounds smart. I mean, it sounds like a smart thing to do here.
Yeah, and it's a nice system. It's very organized and very
Yeah, I can see
structured.
that. By keeping that structure consistent, you're able to
Okay, does everybody have their time set?
grow things.
Yes.
Starts at 11:30.
Yes. Okay, Debbie and I are meeting Tuesday at 4 o'clock, or Tuesday at 4 o'clock. What time are you guys meeting?
Wednesday at 9.
Are you guys doing tell me if it's a phone call or a one-on-one?
One-on-one. Monday at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
One-on-one. Jean?
Can what?
I'm calling Deborah tomorrow morning.
For what?
She's not back until tonight.
Okay, just get, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Jackie?
We're here.
I mean Jessica.
No, but the person on the left.
When are you guys meeting?
We're doing a one-to-one
No.
Wednesday.
Okay, you and Jessica?
Yep.
Okay.
We are doing a phone call on Monday at noon.
Okay.
Then the person on the
You don't know
left
yet?
is supposed to look at the person on the right, so it's just you and Jean.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just, you're paired up with the person on your left, so it's just you and Deborah. At going through this together. Okay. Donna?
Tuesday at 1 was girl.
Okay,
Tuesday at 4.
and are these all one-on-ones?
We are doing a one-on-one.
Okay, so like, out of the, what, nine meetings, 8 are one-on-ones, or 7 are one-on-ones, one's a phone call tomorrow, and one's a phone, to schedule it, and one's a phone call. So, we're set for this week. Please get these emails, open them up. I already showed you what that looks like from a mentor program, because Rod had printed them all off, of course, so this is what this whole thing will look like. You don't have to print it off, but we're gonna go through this in depth again, make sure that we didn't miss anything, we're dotting the i's, crossing the t's, and then we're gonna help each other. Because the idea here, go ahead.
That's accountability sheet, is that what that is? What is that?
No, this is the whole mentor program, Gene.
Oh, the mental program.
This thing here is the printed off mentor program. This is what you're gonna get via email, right? So anyways,
We don't have it yet, right?
no, you'll get those emails today.
Today,
Today.
Okay.
So the whole idea here, wrapping up Jenna, because I know, guys, the bottom line is this, is if, I mean, you guys have all heard, 3 chords are stronger than 1. And you're only as strong as your weakest link, right? So the reality is, my idea here is if there's any of us here in the group that are struggling with any areas, whether it be one-to-ones, referrals given inside, outside, all that stuff, then this is an idea that we can work as a team together to strengthen the entire body as a whole, so we can start gaining more momentum here over the next 8 weeks and really start to pick up speed again, okay? So nobody gets left behind, we're a team here together, and if we build this together, and we all work with each other, then we're just gonna be that much better going forward, and the new people that are popping in will just kinda get swept up and grow faster.
Do we get CUs out of this? Just out of curiosity.
You know, that's a really good question.
Because if we're gonna listen to that CD again.
You know what? When you do
You
listen
do
to that
from that
CD, you do get CUs for this. So anything that you get CUs for. Huh?
Well, yeah, it's the BNI.
The US
podcast,
piece, yeah.
Okay.
So
when
the
I
answer to
listen
that, if you listen to that
do I get
again,
CUs for
yes.
that? Right.
And make sure that you are putting in your CEUs for that.
That we are what?
Putting in to BNI Connect your CEUs for that. Is your answer.
Okay, thank you for all participating.
Thank you, Mike.